another Nomadic fishing adventure. If you're new to the channel, my name is Matt and I have just finished work, currently hussing it down the country to a little posse that has been on my bucket list for quite some time now. I won't tell you exactly where, just out of respect for the locals, but she's pretty raw, she's pretty rugged, and I finally found a weather window tomorrow where I can get out and fish. So, gonna be fishing, camping, and just enjoying life in general really. But as of right now, I've got to get there before it gets too late in the day, get this kayak rigged up, have a feed, ready for an early morning start tomorrow. I hope you guys stick around. I'm very, very pumped for this one. Ew. Alright, so we're all set up at camp for the night. You can probably hear behind me there's a few waves crashing on the beach. There's a little bit more swell than I was anticipating, but I reckon it's going to be doable. Anyway, I'm pretty jaded right now, so I'm going to have a feed, hit the sack, and I'll catch you first thing in the morning where we're going to be heading out behind me. Well, how sick is this little posse to wake up? It is beautiful here, but it's also freezing cold, so I'm gonna chuck some warm clothes on and then get out there. I am so excited. It looks awesome. It's very cold. Let's get warm clothes. I reckon that river mouth is going to make this launch trail easy. It's going to rip me along here straight out over the ditch. Oh yeah, that works. Ah, too easy. You beauty. I could have brought a coffee through that. I should have brought a coffee. Alright, so my plan is this morning to just head out offshore a bit, try and find a little bit of structure in some deep water, and hopefully crack onto a few snapper, maybe trevally. If I get real lucky, I'll get a kingfish or a blue monkey, but really just gonna see what happens and explore all of this. Check out that bird there. Such a cool sight first thing in the morning. This is what I live for. Right, we have made it to the little posse for the morning and it's looking pretty promising. Beautiful flat day out here, and I'm gonna get some lures up and get down there. First setup of the morning is gonna be the pen slammer and a 120 gram Koga jig that I have actually modified a little bit. So I've added my own custom curly tail to it, dropping this one into 50 meters. Alrighty, Bob's your uncle. Am I already on it? Okay, that didn't take too long. I'm already on a fish. Very small though. Not one of these things. Very nice little fish to start the morning. She's tiny but very pretty. See you, boss. Alright, Rod number 2 is going to be the Cortez 5CS on a slow pitch jig rod, and I'm going to rig up the slow pitch jig. Just going to tie to the solid ring of the assist, so through there. It's 25-pound leader, and see what happens. Alright, I just chucked the rod holder and the rod holder there to chuck the sunnies on, and it's just been smacked. Oh, that feels like a good fish. I wasn't even moving this lure. Taking quite a bit of line too. Feels snapper-like. Power in this rod and the power in this reel is just ridiculous. You can gain so much line by a single wind. Here are you, floating. Oh, you're kidding. Beautiful snapper to start the morning. Yeah, boy. Check that dog out. Been here all of 5 minutes. We got the dog. Beautiful fish. Smack that jig. Literally sitting it in the rod holder, not moving it at all. And got him. Now, I really like to bleed out all of my fish. Doesn't matter what the species is, but it's just going to make them so much more delicious. So that guy can get a nick around the artery. He's got a big artery that runs through here, and his heart's just in here, and that'll pump all of the blood out of the flesh and keep it pristine. Straight into the old chill pod with that dog. Beautiful. Alright, just had a few birds pop up beside me here, so I'm going to boost it over to them and drop straight underneath. Oh, missed him. Come back. Got him. Oh, dropped him again. Damn it. There he is. Got him that time, I think. You beauty. On the slow pitch. This is a much smaller fish, but still a fish. Oh. Okay, it's just woken up. That was a substantial run. It's not quite fighting like a snapper. Oh, he's almost swimming up. Better not be a kahawai. Oh, it is a kahawai. Ratchet. That's a bloody big kahawai. Bloody big West Coast kahawai. But not target species again, so it's going home. See you, bro. I think I'm going to move into some slightly deeper water away from this bit of reef that I'm on, because I think it's just holding kahawai and bait, but not snapper. Small. Yep, another one of these dogs. Send you on your way, bro. Alright. It has been very slow for the past couple hours, but I've just connected with something that feels quite solid. Oh, that's smoking line. It's good fish. Still haven't gained any line. Oh. I've gained a total of 15 meters of line in the 2 minutes that this guy's been on. He's taken more line. Come on, you dog. Yeah, here we go. Now we're gaining. Oh, I've got colour. Oh, you beauty. Got colour and I got big bubbles, baby. Yeah, boy. Ha ha ha, let's go. Just 25-pound leader, so I don't want to lift them in. Oh, yeah. Oh, ow. You just smacked the jig right into my thigh. Well, how about that for a West Coast snapper? She's been a very slow morning, but that right there has made it all worth it. You know, guys, I always say that you should let the big ones go, but in this situation, this fish has come out of 60 meters of water. He's blown his swim bladder and there's no chance of release, so he's gonna be coming home for a feed. Oh, that is so sick. I am so stoked right now. All right, no secrets here, guys. That's a lure he took. 120 gram slow pitch jig from Edge in the Orange Tiger. It's done the damage. Pop that hook out. Had some very friendly cormorants show up while I was dealing with that fish. 3 of the dogs. I reckon they think they're getting a free feed, but that fish there is going in my belly. Let's try and get another one. That was sick. There's literally no sign here where I'm fishing, but obviously just dropped it right on his nose. Alright, once again, it's been a hot minute since I've had any action, but we've hooked up. Oh, okay. Just realised it's hooked too. I've just switched over to a 100 gram jig and a more slender profile because the tide's changed. This is literally first drop. It's coming up. Ah, oh, chirp, bro. Main snapper. That 100 gram inshore jig that time. Pretty slow today, but they don't seem to come in a small size here. I'm yet to catch an undersized snapper, so very good going. Oh, okay. Alright, the Kabara's gone off this time. Wow, this is a good fish. Just had this one sitting in the rod holder. Very soft on the drag here, just because I don't want him to pull hooks. But we own. You're gaining heaps of line on him. I don't think he's huge. I say that, and he does that though. Oh yeah, not bad, not bad. Ripper of a fish. Oh, very fat. Very solid, very fat snapper there. On literally the next drop. This is my kind of fishing. The bite has turned on. Taking me on a bit of a tow here against the wind and current. We're on a sleigh ride. Yeah, boy. Another really solid fish, I think. I've obviously found a bit of a patch of them. I'll just bring them up. Sure, another awesome fish. Keep this dog for a feed as well. Probably give my work colleagues a few fish, which is always a very nice feeling. Anyway, put them in the boat, get back to it. Stoked. How good does that look? Alright, with that, I'm starting to feel that I'm getting a bit greedy and the fish have completely gone off the bite. I don't know where they've gone, but I think we call that mission success. We've got 5 in the back and I reckon I'm going to mosey back to camp now have an awesome feed on the beach, and the setting is just unreal. So let's go. Yoo. Check this little posse out. How sick is this? Perfect. Alright, just gonna go and grab the car and drive it around to where I landed the kayak. I didn't actually realise last night when I rocked up, but you actually park right where I launched. She loves it. Alright, so all freshened up now. A lot of you guys are telling me that I need to cut my hair, but to that I say I can't be bothered. Anyway, we're all clean now, so just done a bit of scouting around behind me and found a really nice posse to fill up these fish. So let's get them cleaned up and then get lunch on the go. Or I suppose technically breakfast, but we'll call it lunch. Alright, I'm gonna have to do this in 2 trips, but might as well go chill pod first. And then what else are we gonna need? Fillet board. Nice and sharp fillet knife. Alright. Oh, that is so heavy. There are so many fish in this dog. Oh, that was heavy. Alright, but that is going to be a perfect fillet bench. Oh, a bloody nice view. How good is this little posse? Let's get to work. Gotta say, this has got to be the flashiest filleting setup I've ever had. Got the water right there to wash my hands. Even got a bench. How good. And even better, got some fish to fill it up. Let's check out the fat in that fish. Probably the perfect eating size fish, this one here. Okay, we're going to speed run the other 4 fish and then we're good to go. Now, there's always something very satisfying about this final fillet after a day's fishing. That last bit of meat that you take off. It's the most satisfying one. So last fillet done.
So you see that from the shore.
Yeah, I don't have any way of like smoking them or anything.
Shit, they're a good nick, mate.
Mate, I couldn't believe how fat they were, eh?
Absolutely, you can see by the meat on the shoulder. Brilliant.
Yeah, there's a mean feed in there, eh?
That's a, oh, they're about 12 pound, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
They're nice fish, mate. You have to be fucking wrapped with those.
Yeah, man. No, I'm so glad someone can take them because I was going to dump them and I hate doing it, eh?
All of them. Even the body parts, because there's still quite a lot of...
Yeah, man. Yeah, like even the frame, eh?
Yeah.
The whole frame, you can eat it. It's mean.
And all they do is get a, smoke them and then get a fork and run it between the ribs. And all the meat just comes out and does that shit.
Awesome, man.
I'll take those two bits of shit you don't have to take anything away. No, the last bit, is it?
Yeah.
And the
You're-
I'll take the piece, I'll let you do your filling.
You're a legend, man.
That's right, you're a fucking legend. Look at the fish are quite fucking ripper, mate. Jeez, that's some fucking beautiful fish. Absolutely stunning. Did you go out pretty early or?
Yeah, I hit the water sort of like 6:15 or something.
Oh, so it's just before the change of light.
Yeah, most of the fish were feeding sort of like, I don't know, 9:30 to 10. They kind of, I think they wanted that bit of tide change.
Yeah, they like
we
a bit of current in that.
Yeah, we had that, what was it, low tide at 8:30, and then it went a bit dead.
Yeah.
After that, it turned on.
Yeah. Normally straight after it goes backwards and comes in, they come on the bike and come up and follow the ship. I'll get rid of that so you don't have to fucking worry about cleaning your board too much.
Mate, you're a legend.
Thank you very much. I'm Daniel anyway.
Oh, I've got fishy hands, do you mind? Cheers, mate.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, Daniel. I'm Matt.
Okay, Matt, we'll see you around.
Well, how bloody good is that? Old mate see me filleting fish, literally cleaned my cutting board for me and left me with just these big bags of fillets, and he's taken off the fish to smoke up all the frames and the heads, so none of that's getting wasted. That is so awesome. Anyway, I'm gonna get this stuff in the fridge. We have a massive feeder snapper there. It is now, what's the time? It's 2 p.m, so she's a bit of a late breakfast, but I'm thinking I'm gonna do caramelized onion with tomato, potato thingies, and of course, some poverty cheese, just to make it interesting. I'm so hungry, and I reckon this fish is gonna taste so good. Two of these bad boys, lots of caramelized onion. Can't go wrong with caramelized onion. Dropping stuff as always. We got one fillet of snapper, one big fillet that we're gonna cook up on the pan, but first, let's get these onions going, I reckon. And guys, if you're gonna freedom camp, please take your rubbish away. Don't mess it up for everyone else. Bit of coconut oil, I reckon sounds good to me. This is proper fancy stuff with onions. Oh, I just got smacked in the face with onions. I'm trying handy as now, but we'll let that cook down, and some of this fish. Over there. Season that up with some salt and pepper. Alright, if you don't like caramelized onions, there is something seriously wrong with you. But I'm going to push that to the side and put that fish in. A little bit more coconut oil. In with the good stuff. Keeping it real simple because I just want to taste the fish today. So fresh, so delicious. Oh, look how good that looks. Nice and brown. Yum. All of that brown stuff there. That's the good stuff, that's the flavour. It ain't burnt unless it tastes like a cigarette. And it ain't gonna taste like a cigarette, so it's good. $1.50 can of tomatoes, making it gourmet. One of them. Beautiful, straight in the sauce. Alright, while that's cooking and bubbling away, let's go and find somewhere nice to sit while we eat it. How good's this little posse? So nice. This is where we're having lunch. Fish and onions on the top. And to finish everything off of this absolute masterpiece, if you're broke, you will understand, but American cheese is actually so good. Whack a couple of them on there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, poverty cheese. I don't care what anyone says, poverty cheese is the best cheese. It's definitely not because I can't afford the $15 blocks of actual cheese that they're selling at the groceries. Yeah, New Zealand's economy is kind of in the drain at the moment, but I'm hungry and I want to go and eat this, so that's what I'm doing. Beautiful. Hut, hut, hut. Better not drop it. It'll be a cock up. That is a proper feed if I've ever seen one. My God, it's enough to feed a whole family, or one very, very hungry teenager who's just spent all morning fishing. So, I want to get a bite. Trying to get a bit of everything. Cheese, fish, potatoes, an awesome view, and one hungry fisherman. That is pretty flash. That is pretty flash if I do say so myself. It tastes pretty much exactly like you'd expect it to taste. After you've spent all morning catching it and you've got bugger all money for groceries, that is so, so good. Oh, can't stop eating it. Alright, I'm going to say this now because after I absolutely inhale this giant meal, I'm probably going to be in some sort of food coma, but I've got to finish this, pack the van up, and hightail it out of here before tonight, because at about 1 AM tomorrow morning, we've got a huge storm system rolling through, and it's going to be horrible here. So I'm going to wrap the video up here, guys. Just want to say a huge thank you for watching this far. If you've enjoyed it, then do me a huge favor and just hit the subscribe button. It's completely free and it helps me out heaps. Helps me reach more people and hopefully spread this sort of message about living life with less but experiencing more, if that makes any sort of sense. It's really what I'm all about, is just enjoying the small things, not the money, not the flashy cars, and living life. But until next time, guys, I hope you're well and tight lines. Catch you in the next one.